Speaker recognizes Representative Scott.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today in support of my resolution to name March 8th, 2022, International Women's Day in the state of Michigan, with this year's theme, Break the Bias. When the Founding Fathers wrote the Declaration of Independence, they claimed all men are created equal. Not all people are created equal. Their statement is inconvenient for our ideal of America. It's easy to talk around. It's easy to ignore. It's easy to imagine they must have meant something else. They didn't mean that, or they didn't mean it that way. But the Founding Fathers wrote, all men are created equal. The fact that I stand here today as a state representative wasn't part of their plan. Our Founding Fathers created a system of government that reflected their perspectives as men. One of the wonders, if even they asked themselves, should we even include women? Was that a question on their minds? And that's what we call bias. Bias happens when society conditions you to not even ask certain basic questions about fairness and equity. Bias conditions those with power to think from no other perspective than their own. Bias trains your mind to make assumptions about who's deserving and who's undeserving. The thing that makes bias so insidious is that it sometimes even leads people to punish those who simply observe its existence. But no matter who likes it or doesn't like it, I'm going to continue to be honest. I'm going to continue to say that bias against women is real. It exists and it is pervasive. That's why this day is so worth making. It's time to speak the truth about what women are up against. It's time for us to ask tough questions. If we can't name and describe the problem, if we can't put it into words, we'll never, ever arrive at solutions. To end bias, discrimination, and violence against women, to ensure the safety and welfare of women, and to pursue policies that guarantee equality and the basic human rights of women. That's why we must mark this day, March 8th, 2022, as International Women's Day in the great state of Michigan. Thank you.